Is this the most important video you'll see today, or this week, or this month? I hope so. It's on how do you build confidence in your child who's in school. A child who is confident will get out there, make a massive impact on the world and do you proud and make themselves proud. A child who's lacking in confidence will struggle every step of the way. Okay, so it's super important that we help our children become more confident. A child who's in primary school is going to get some of their confidence from you telling them that they've got what it takes. Okay, when they're in high school, they don't care what you say. You know, they're not going to listen. So now's the time for you to start planting seeds in your child that you believe they've got what it takes. Something else that helps your child build confidence is they need to know from you that they won't get everything right and they don't have to get everything right. They just need to do their best. Okay, or to do a reasonably good job. So often kids will fear failure, and when they fear failure, they won't try new things. They'll just stick to the things they're good at. And before you know it, you've got a child who spent 10 years doing the same sport, done the same art, watches the same TV shows. Everything is the same. They don't take a risk. You want to encourage your child to take a risk. You want to show your child it's okay to fail. It's okay to not be successful the first time, but we grow from that. You know what I mean? And some of that's just a matter of you sharing your own stories. When was the last time you sat down with your child and you explained to them how you feel when you fail? When was the last time you chatted with your child about what your self-esteem is like? You're an adult. I'm an adult. We still deal with our own self-esteem dramas. Okay? I went through a tough time a couple of years ago. My wife and I, you know, life was hard for us. It felt like us against the world for a little while with some challenges in our family. And it was hard, and I'd have to say my self-esteem at the time took a bit of a knock. My self-confidence took a little bit of a knock. And if I have a child who's struggling with their confidence, I need to share those times with that child after the event. I need to be able to go, look, I know what it feels like. Here's what it was like for me. If you're dealing with that, you're not alone, I understand, and I care, and that tough time you're in is a temporary tough time. So part of that as well is showing that our child that if they're in a tough time, it's temporary, they will get through that tough time. They will make it through. Something else that's important for your child to know about, you know, developing their confidence is they don't have to be good at everything, okay? Children become quite confident when they're good at something. They need to become really good at something. Now that something may be a sport, it may be they're good socially, it may be, I don't know, they're good at something. Find something they're good at. The old days of trying to have well-rounded kids, that doesn't really build confidence because you end up creating kids who are well-rounded, who are average at everything, but that doesn't really breed as much confidence into kids as just finding one or two things that they're really good at, that they can be really proud of, you know. Something else that helps kids with their confidence is to find a way for them to contribute to others. If you contribute to others, it builds up your own sense of who you are as a person, your self-worth, your self-confidence. Okay, it helps your self-esteem as well. Here's what we overlook. As parents, this is what, if you only get one thing out of this video, this is it. We overlook that kids don't always have an issue with lacking confidence because they're not good enough at stuff. Sometimes they have an issue lacking confidence because they are really bad at important things. So if you're a child doing reading, writing, maths at school for 6 hours a day, if they're really bad at reading, writing and maths, they are going to have low confidence. It doesn't matter what else you put in place, they're going to have low confidence. You need to deal with that issue of lack of reading, writing, math skills. If you need a hand, Big Improvements Tutoring specialises in helping kids who are struggling and with their schoolwork. That's what we do, so we're happy to help. But I'm sure you've got other ways you could fill that gap yourself as well. The issue could be that they feel stuck socially. They don't have friends. They don't know how to make friends. Well, it doesn't matter what you do in other areas of their life until that hole is dealt with, that core area is helped, then their confidence is going to be low. So sometimes it's almost like we're getting the wrong conversation. It's not just about building confidence. It's about dealing with the problem areas, helping the kids thrive in the areas that they're really stuck in so then they do have a chance to rebuild that confidence. Confidence is everything. You get a confident child who's willing to take risks, who's willing to try, who's willing to learn from their mistakes and grow. Everything becomes easier, and as parents, the more real and more honest you can be about your own struggles, the better the chance that they're going to actually feel safe to connect with you on that level. You're a parent, I believe in you. If there's any tools or if there's anything that we can do for you at Big Improvements Tutoring, happy to give you as much free advice or ideas or tips or strategies, whatever you need, let us know. Or if you want us to work with your child, let us know. We're here to help. You know, that's what we do. And parenting's a hard job. You're always going to doubt your own skills as a parent. You're going to lack confidence in your own ability as a parent. But you know what? You're just like the rest of us. I'm a dad. I know how it feels. Okay? You're doing a good job. Keep it up.